breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Big Meech confirmed Diddy's lineup, right? And Justin Combs' biological dad may be Wolf from the way this video is putting it out. We're going to have some fun with it because it's Sunday night. Let's relax. Big Meech speaks. Watch this video. If you subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you're not subscribed, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Instagram is on the screen, Unique Mecca Audio. Follow me at Cash App. That's on the screen. Hit the icon. Make sure it say it was created in 2020. All right. Unique Mecca Audio, man. Sit back, enjoy this video. I've been putting some videos up on the members only pages. To get to the members only, you get the videos first. You're going to get exclusive content. My birthday party video going up over there. Everything going up over there at the members only. So subscribe. Let's start this out, right? Big Meech confirms that, you know, Diddy lined up Wolf is what they're trying to say, right? I don't believe it. You know what I mean? From what I know of Diddy. But anyway, that's where we at. And then we got Justin Combs' biological dad may be Wolf. That, you never know what happens in the dark. That's all I'm going to say. Or you never know what happens behind the sheets. Let's get this party started. All right.
Convicted of running a huge criminal enterprise stretching from Atlanta to Detroit and several other states. The story of Big Meech, who headed up the Black Mafia family, is also the source of a popular TV show that has been filmed right here in Atlanta. And this week, after serving nearly 20 years in prison for dealing and running a criminal enterprise, he is out of...
I went around with this and people not understanding, not knowing the truth, and so it felt good that it was finally coming to an end.
To get the full picture, you've got to understand just how deep these connections go. We're talking about Anthony Wolf Jones, Diddy's head of security, right-hand man, and possibly more than that.
All right. Let's ride. I'm going to tell you one about Wolf, right? When I got locked up back in 1993, December, Big L, Wolf co-defendant, had just got locked up on Labor Day, 1993. And then Wolf came in like January 1994. Me and Wolf was in the county jail in Virginia while he was fighting, his drug conspiracy charge. And I'm the one that told him to go to trial because I ran into, the rat bastard on his case. He was handled. And he assured us that he wasn't going to go up there and lie on Wolf. So I told Wolf, take it to trial. Wolf took it to trial. Wolf beat the trial. And everything worked out like a charm. He came home. He got with Diddy. I used to talk to Wolf regular. And, one thing I'm sorry for, right? Y'all might think I'm shallow for this, right? One thing I'm sorry for is when I used to talk to Wolf on the phone, he said, yo, Puffy looking out for me crazy. When you come home, I got you. I'm going to give you the black card for a weekend. And whatever you want to buy, whatever you want to party, you partying on my black card. I said, what's a black card? He said, yo, ask somebody in there. Ask one of the correction officers what's a black card. You got one waiting for you when you come home. All right. Then next thing I know, that was in about 2001. Then 2003, I get to Lee County, Virginia, because I left Lompoc, went from Lompoc to Coleman, and from Coleman to Lee County, and then, in October of 2003, I got to Lee County, and Wolf got killed November, a few weeks later, 1994, and his mother Barbara called up to the jail to let me know that my brother had passed, because everyone know how close me and Wolf was. And that's why I say I don't know that side of Puffy. Not saying it don't exist, just saying that I don't know that side of him because when I dealt with him, he dealt with me proper. But then again, you know what I mean? He knew he had to deal with me proper. You know? Let's get back to this video.
An investment.
Hey, y'all, I'm telling you, I know them from back in the days. You know what I mean? From when Diddy was in Howard, you know, when he went to work at Uptown, then I got locked up. Wolf had just came out of jail. So I'm going to say all that is bogus, man. Wolf didn't have $300,000 to give Diddy to start Bad Boy. So let's stop that. Wolf did not have $300,000 to give Diddy to start Bad Boy. I was locked up to Wolf with Wolf. All right? Bad Boy started 94, you know what I mean? 95, because it was 94 when me and Wolf was there. And by then, Wolf retired. He went home and he got with Diddy and was playing the bodyguard with Diddy. And that's how he was getting his bag. So Wolf didn't have $300,000 to give him. Let's stop that. Let's stop that. You know, I got to speak on certain things, man. You know, because Wolf
And risk all rolled into one.
Hey, y'all, hold on. I'm going to speak on this. Now, I got to give y'all an exclusive, man. I got to give y'all an exclusive. That's all bull crap. That's all bull crap. I'm going to keep it 100. When Wolf was alive and I was talking to Wolf, Wolf was telling me straight up that the beef that Meech and Diddy had was because Diddy was the man in the music business. Meech was the man on the street level, and the two just couldn't mesh together. And being that they couldn't mesh together, and Meech was the man on the street, Diddy was the man in the music. Meech crossed over into the music, and that's where Meech put that billboard up there, BMF, you know, Black Mafia Family, in the center of downtown Atlanta or wherever they had it, and that's where it was at. But as far as them mingling like that, Meech was telling me that it was more like, you know, not Meech, excuse me. Wolf was telling me that it was more like a jealousy thing, you know, an envious thing on both of their parts, not just on Meech's part, that Diddy was jealous of Meech because Meech had the streets, and then Meech was jealous of Diddy because Diddy had the industry. So Meech went to show that he cut like that. So he said, you don't belong as the man in the industry. So Meech crossed over in the industry. And that's the way Wolf broke it down to me. Remember, Wolf is my man. Everybody would tell you that. Even Gene Deal would tell you that. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just letting you know that's what was told to me by Meech, that it was more of a competition thing between the two of them. And Diddy was, you know, playing like he was from the street. He was bout it. And then Meech was from the streets, bout it. And Meech and them looked at Diddy like, you ain't really from the streets. You ain't really bout it. The social media and the MySpace and all this they got out there at that time back in 2001, they making it look like you cut from the same cloth as me, but you not. You just in a better situation because you already connected with the music business. You know what I mean? That's where Meech was at. Let's keep this moving.
But those who knew the truth, they saw it as way deeper than a headline.
Your friends will push you further than your enemies at that point. Because they won't see how far they're going.
See, now that was deep. That's why I mess with 50 Cent. I don't agree with none of that he's doing with the surviving Diddy. Let me say that. I don't agree with 1 ounce of that he's doing with the surviving Diddy. But he's real intelligent, like what he just said right there. A friend is the one that'll push you. A friend is the one that would make you murder him. You know what I mean? Because he's so used to being cool with you that he think he could say what he want to say to you. You know what I mean? And don't understand and don't move like that. Hold on. Who this? Yo.
Give me a second.
Yeah. Well, somebody calling in. I think it might be my man Poncho that's locked up. But anyway, right? Because I do answer my calls. They right there. If I say somebody got a problem with what I say, all you got to do is just, you know what I mean? Call the number on the screen. It ain't hiding from nobody. 917-680-9091. But when 50 Cent just said that, that was real powerful because your friend is the one that'll keep going and you got to tell him, yo, chill out. Like, you're on my last nerve. I'm about to do something to you. I'm about to body you right now. And they keep, you ain't gonna body me, ain't gonna body me. But that's because they know they wouldn't body you. So they putting their morals in you that your violence is not gonna go as far as harming them because they know their violence is not gonna go as far as harming you. But you can't do that. I run with killers, murderers, pimps, drug dealers, Macs, and everything else. And you got to know how to deal with each person because they all have their own interpretation on how they see things so that you fully understand. Let me get back to this video because they ain't come back on yet. All right?
With things. You know what I'm saying? But they have relationships. They traveled went to Africa and hung out on boats and stuff like that.
Why they not showing the picture? Geechee, don't ask me no about that, bro. Ask them. They got the picture. They said
it was a stripper. And I think Wolf was really in love with her. We all just had a trip together overseas.
Here's where things.
Yeah, see, what she say, I can stand on that because when Wolf's mother called me in 2003, November, to tell me that Wolf had passed, she told me the exact story, that it was over a female. So we know that was what it was over. It said that while Meech was, I'm not going to tell you the story. I'm going to say that one for later on. All right, let's get back to this.
Really start to unravel. Recently, Big Meech dropped a bomb.
Yeah, I don't even believe that. So y'all got to send me, my number is on the screen. It's going to be on the screen in a second. Y'all send me whatever video that Meech said out his mouth that Diddy lined him up. I think that's YouTube social media propaganda because I already know that Diddy know that he needed Wolf. Wolf was that animal that knew how to deal with other animals. That's why you see so many pictures with Wolf and Meech, but you don't see many pictures with Diddy and Meech. Wolf was the one that could go over and talk to Meech and let him know, like, yo, I'm eating off this fish right here, homie. So whatever you do to this fish affects me. So if you violate this fish, then that means that now you stopping me and my family from eating. So I'm respectfully asking you to let me eat off my fish. And that's what Wolf's role was. And somebody like Diddy, they always need somebody like that that's connected to the street. And Wolf was the one connected to the street and knew how to deal and resonate with the street. So let's get that right. So that's where that come from. So I don't believe that. A whole lot of that, nah. And I got to speak on it.
Might have let things play out to clear the way for his own plans. So, was it just a tragic night gone wrong, or was there a bigger game at play?
I knew he was building up the atmosphere between Meech and Wolf to go at it.
Now, what I'm going to say to that, right? What I'm going to say to that is, I wasn't dead, but the way it resonated to me as somebody from the street and could see the street even from a prison cell serving life plus 20. You got Big Meech that's over there making noise in Atlanta. Diddy making noise. He the man. Then Meech come in and automatically he's his competition in the club, if not above him, because Meech is more splurging and got more street dudes with him when Diddy got industry dude. So Diddy probably got upset with Wolf and said, hold up, go talk to this dude. He went and talked to Meech. Meech said, man, I'm not with that. I'm my own man. I do my own thing. I'm not trying to hear none of that. And then now Diddy would get frustrated when Wolf come back and tell him, yo, I talked to him, but it's going to take a little time. And Wolf is like, Diddy's like, what you mean a little time? That's why I got you here. You my brother. You the biggest gangster I know at the time that's out here. So you need to go get him in check. But Wolf couldn't control Meech. And from him not being able to control Meech and Diddy being this scary type of guy that he is, because he's really a school dude, that's why right now, this is where, like Malcolm X said, the chicken came home to roost. Diddy's been playing and faking gangster so long that he wanted the media and the world to think that he was a gangster from Harlem. And now he caught up and they label him as a gangster from Harlem that's caught up for these SA charges and R charges. But at the same time, now he want to come out and say, no, I was just a businessman. Well, Diddy, let me get in the camera real quick. Diddy. Diddy. NBC. Open the window so Diddy can hear this. Yo, Diddy, you can't straddle both sides of the fence, homie. Either you're going to be a gangster or you're going to be a civilian businessman. Now you want to come back and tell everybody you was a civilian businessman when for 3 decades you promoted that you was the it from Harlem. You see how this thing come back to bite you? Stop it, big homie. All right.
Do you hear me? Wolf get by some kids from BMF. Actually, the dude that he put down with BMF.
We're not gonna let you do that. Like, not right here, brother. Not in front of all these people and all that shit. And I think Wolf and his cousin left out, and when they came outside, they said he got the shooting. And, you know, unfortunately, he lost his life.
But it doesn't stop there. The second Meech's claim hit the streets, social media exploded. Fans were all over it, debating, speculating, and wondering if there was truth to what Meech was saying. Some folks think Meech is telling it like it is. It's Diddy and Wolf. In reaction, a fan said, "I think I get it now. All those guys were gangsters, thugs, and the music was a hustle to get money. That's why their business was handled like criminals. They are not businessmen trying to earn a living. They are criminals trying to make a buck." One fan said, "Man, I don't know what to believe, but if what Meech is saying is true, that changes everything we thought we knew about Diddy." Another chimed in, "Wolf was the big homie. He was very protective of the people he loved. I will never forget the night my sister, who was very close with Wolf, and other people who were at Chaos that night told me about what happened. R.I.P. Big Wolf, you are truly missed. Family." For years, Misa Hilton, Diddy's ex and mother of his son Justin Combs, has been by his side through thick and thin. Misa isn't just a past flame, she's seen the highs and lows, the celebrations, and the controversies. Recently, Misa opened up, hinting that she knows exactly how it feels to be caught in Diddy's chaotic world. And when it comes to their son, Justin, well, let's just say he's had a front row seat to all of it.
It's $1,000 inside the club. So what is it to you to take $100 off of that and give it to me? But to me, it's a lot. So I used to love it.
Growing up in the orbit of someone as powerful as Diddy isn't exactly a walk in the park. From wild stories of loyalty to the darker rumors around Wolf's death, Justin's had to balance his love for his dad with the intense scrutiny that surrounds his family. And Gene Deal has even by his dad, even when the heat got intense. And now, with Meech stirring up these old stories and challenging Diddy's legacy, it's Justin who finds himself at a crossroads. This isn't just about his family name anymore. It's about the legacy he'll inherit and what that means for his place in hip-hop. Will he choose to stand by Diddy's side? Or could these revelations push him to carve his own path?
What's up, it's Justin Combs, and you're chatting with Tatiana. Shout out to Urban News.
With public speculation and an infamous photo of Suge Knight with Justin making the rounds, aimed at mocking Diddy during the East Coast-West Coast rivalry in the 90s, the pressure on Justin is palpable. Growing up in this environment means balancing loyalty with the weight of public perception, making his journey all the more challenging. And if more secrets come out, how do you think Justin will handle it? Let us know in the comments. We want to hear what you think. And hey, if you're into stories like this, you're going to want to stick around for our next video, where we dive into a whole new chapter of Diddy's wild journey. This one's got everything, drama, mystery, and some jaw-dropping twists. You won't want to miss it.
This Nick brags about cussing Wolf mother out. And
yo, this gonna have to be to continue, man, to be continued. We're gonna ride on from this. But if you subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you got any video with Meech actually saying out his mouth, any of this stuff that's actually being said, please send it to the number that's gonna come up on the screen, 917-680-9091. Let's get this thing popping. We in the house. We don't take no hostages. This is a gangster channel. So you rats and flip-flop weighing and public trolls, stay off my channel. All right.
Cheers, cheers, toast the crime, toast the crime, the crime, the crime, the crime. Fresh out the can of 20.
26, he back on the strip, getting back in the mix. What he mentions a gift. You stand up 10 toes down, and I suggest you pay attention to this. Take a little gully posse and put it in Harlem. He cut from the bottom, came up from the bottom. Drop the book, you should go and get it. The Instagram page and the YouTube, you could go and visit. Then you could consider yourself LinkedIn. Sit front row and get Jews from a kingpin. How he went through it, so you ain't gotta go do it. To not pay attention would be stupid. Talking about a man that probably put your grandfather on. Probably the reason that him and your grams got along. A man that generated millions on the block, did his time, never squilling to the cops, Mecca audio. Get it live like 2 G's in the 90s. Drop top beamer so shiny. I let shorty go, she was whining. Treat her like my past, she behind me. Spend a couple bands on the Dapper Dan. You be back again, getting green like a Packers fan. No cap, it's a raw in Uptown. They be horn Uptown, Dominican bust downs. Now we on the positive, we got a lot to give. Now he trying to stop the kids from being inoperative. So take heed, homie, lend an ear. He started in Uptown, he gon' finish dead. But now it ain't about selling drugs, buying cars. It's about buying property to make the community ours, so we can give back to the